self-love, self-esteem.
Okay. I hear you, girl. Let me tell you how you should love yourself. Why I play so much?
Because that's what you do, girl.
Let's get into it. Okay. Y'all know we gotta do the instrumental. We don't want no playing with these people talking about we taking their music. Okay. Let's pull up, drink. Okay. So, if you hear, that means you know about us and you've been already tuning in, and thank you. And if you're new, hi, I'm Tika.
And I'm Tay Tay.
And we are the Humble
Hilarious
Hustlers. Okay. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Share. Tell us anything. This is a non-judgmental zone. Okay, so most of the time, our friend Tay Tay, if you know her, she always give us fun facts. We are wearing the color blue. Yes, it's a different blue, but it don't matter. Blue is blue, baby. Okay, and we're gonna keep it short and sweet for y'all today because we just wanted to chit chat with y'all. Okay, and today we're gonna talk about self-love and self-esteem, and we ain't gonna do too much. It's just something that was just on our mind. But before we start, we want to talk about the color blue, which can symbolize clarity, creativity, and authority. Y'all know how to be like the blue collar people. You know what I'm saying? And so get into your creativity this month. Make sure you clarify some things that you are lost about. And baby, don't let nobody be your authority. Be your own authority. But don't get crazy at work because I didn't tell you. Don't do this at home now. Hold on, if you a kid, don't try this at home. And another thing about it, which I get so confused about birthstones, y'all please comment down below if y'all know more about birthstones. So the one thing about the blue that I learned and that we learned is that it's 3 months to have a shade of blue birthstone, which is March, September, and December. But I guess they're all different shades of blue, y'all. So, that's kind of cool because I didn't even know. And I'm learning about birthstones and zodiac signs and all of that. Okay, so we're going to get right into the video. First, we're going to talk about self-love. So what is self-love to you?
To me, self-love is doing things that you need to do for yourself, mentally, physically, emotionally. You may want to take a day and just do nothing. Maybe pamper yourself, get your nails done, toes done.
Okay.
Go get a facial.
Right.
Your hair done.
Maintenance, like.
Right. You may want to shave all the hair off your body.
Girl, you ain't even got to do all that.
Whatever.
You might just want to cut on your favorite TV show, kick your feet up, and go to sleep.
Go get a massage.
Go to your favorite restaurant. Talk to your people that you ain't talked to. Go lay on the beach. Go in a car and listen to some music.
Buy
just
you something.
Anything that will calm your mind, make you feel like you are not forgetting about
yourself.
You. Right.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And then they say that you can't love nobody else if you don't love yourself.
Right,
so how can you carry on with taking care of somebody else if you're not taking care of you? Because you come first.
It starts with self.
Right. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people think that it's selfish, but I learned that you have to be selfish sometimes. You agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard. Especially
take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Self comes first.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta
so
be
don't
able
be
to
afraid
take care
and think, and don't take the word selfish to the mind and say, "Oh my God, no, I can't do this because then what about?" No, because
you
can't deal with that. You can't deal with that until
you deal with yourself.
Exactly, and if you ain't in the right mind,
how you gonna do something for someone else?
Right.
So take care of yourself.
Okay.
And then the other word is the self-esteem. What is self-esteem to you?
Well, I feel like I be balancing. You know, you got low self-esteem, and you like, okay, you're not loving yourself. You talk down on yourself. You know, you don't think you can be what you really can be. You leave yourself, you know, on a smaller pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't know if I'm saying this right, but it's best to try to find a way to boost your confidence, because having low confidence can jeopardize your mind up here, you know? And sorry, y'all, my friend, we got kids. So, y'all, I tell y'all, every time we might step out and we might go see about our children, okay? The children is important. But you want to make sure that you think about what's up here. You know what I'm saying? Don't put yourself down. Don't let nobody else put you down. So when it comes to having low self-esteem, you gotta find the root of it all and figure that out so that you can boost your self-esteem, and then, you know, feeling yourself like, oh, I look good in this, or oh, I deserve this, you know. Mm-hmm. But also you don't want to be like extremely what you call it, like not being humble, you know, like don't be all like, I'm too good for this, I'm too this, you know, baby. Right. Like, you are not too good for nothing.
Yes.
Okay?
And with self-esteem, you know, when you have low self-esteem, you may be accepting a lot of things from a lot of different people and stuff. Okay. So the more you work on your self-esteem, making it high self-esteem, you don't have to settle and put up with things that you know that you don't want to put up with. So learn to have that self-love that makes you love yourself and bring your self-esteem up. Make it high. You know, you may not be the most beautiful person in the world, but at the same time, you still have to tell yourself that you're beautiful. You're kind.
Words of affirmation.
Yes, you have to do these things for yourself.
I'm loved. I love me.
That's right. At the end of the day, the Lord made us. We're all beautiful and unique in the same image of God. So you may not be the prettiest person or feel like you're the prettiest person, but guess what? We're all beautiful in the sight of the Lord. So whatever you have to do to beautify yourself, you do that, and let's keep those esteems high.
Okay. And y'all, I have been looking up some stuff and, you know, reading on this, some stuff that, you know, that really might intrigue somebody. So I just want, you know, y'all opinion. So comment when you can, but I want to hear my friends' thoughts and, you know, some of my thoughts. So they say how you love yourself is how you teach others to love you. How you feel about that?
Yeah, because like you can show a person what you want by doing it for yourself, you know. And when I say that, it's like you want the best for you, so you're gonna do what you need to do to show other people.
Okay.
So just make sure you are just doing what you need to do for yourself, and let other people see it.
Okay. So do you believe that you accept what you think you deserve? Not you, but just in general. Like, some people, I feel like, don't know what they truly deserve because they don't even know how valuable they are. So then they just settle and accept whatever. So accept what they think they deserve, but it might not be exactly what they deserve.
Right. And then the more you go through things and encounter in life, you will then realize, like, hey, I may not know how valuable I am, but I know that what is going on in this situation or whatever is not what it is. So eventually you may be settling for this and settling for that, but your eyes will soon open because you may be getting mistreated or whatever. You will begin to see that, hey, this is not what it is. So I would say just learn to
be sure of yourself.
Yes.
Be sure of yourself as a person and value you. Know your worth. You know what I'm saying? Learn to follow your heart and what your heart desires and what you deserve as a person. Okay?
Right.
Okay. And I was looking at something else that I wanted to say. And be brave enough to heal yourself even when it hurts. So another part of self-love to me is mentally. And I think you have to kind of like, there's a lot of things that goes on in our life that we just can't let go. And it's very hard to kind of like move on and grow as a person if you're holding on to so much. You can't love yourself or nothing if you don't let go of stuff that's like making you feel less than what you are. You know, so I feel like some of those things should just like, how do you let go of some of them things so that you can love yourself?
Well, one thing about it is you learn to express yourself, talk about it, let people know how you feel. Maybe if it's someone that's making you feel that way or whatever. It's all about getting it off your chest, tell how you feel, and when you do those things, it make you feel better about yourself. So you just pretty much you have to talk to someone. Maybe go get
some
help, physical therapy. Wait, not physical therapy.
I know what you mean.
A therapist, you know, you talk.
She talking about work, y'all.
Y'all.
Work out.
Please forgive me, but yes, talk to a therapist, and the more you talk about things and get it off your chest and stuff, the better off you'll be, and you learn more things about yourself. So to become better, you definitely have to talk about it and let people know how you feel, get it off your chest, all of that.
Okay. And the quote I seen about some confidence and self-esteem, your success will be determined by your own confidence and fortitude. So I guess you got to push yourself to its limits before you can, like, I guess for you to fully achieve what you're trying to achieve in life, you need to be able to believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
You gotta believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Why is she crazy? She is crazy. So, do you think that you believe in yourself?
For the most part, I definitely believe in myself. Sometimes you have to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. But for the most part, I definitely do believe in myself. And when you believe in yourself, that builds the confidence. And then guess what? You be motivated and you go after what you want. Things that you want to accomplish. And in that nature, different things, it takes time and stuff. But long as you're living and know what you want, just keep taking those steps to get to where you need to be.
Okay. And that says that when you saying that, it reminds me of this quote I seen, and I'm not going to say who said the quote. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Because, boy, this world be trying to break you down, trying to make you be something else. You see social media and you're like, oh, I want to look like that. And you see this person with this car, oh, I want that. But you got to stay true to yourself. You got to stay true to yourself. And that is so hard. So if they saying that's an accomplishment, let's accomplish that. Let's accomplish loving ourselves. Let's accomplish being strong. Let's accomplish, like, y'all want to accomplish having the fastest car, the biggest house, all that, but let's accomplish being you. Let's accomplish loving you. Okay?
Just loving you.
Wait, She crazy. So
loving me.
So what age do you feel like you struggle with self-esteem?
Ooh, my age, I would say I was about, when it hit me, about 13. Yeah, I got this little scar right here, and then this little scar right here. You might can't see it, but there's a scar right here and right here. And so I've had both of them for a very long time. But me, I used to, well, everybody used to call me Scarface. So when I was young, kids called me Scarface, so that kind of messed with my esteem. So I would get hairdos that would always keep this side of my face covered to hide this and my scar. So if you saw me when I was younger, I always had these bangs that covered my face right here. So, and my esteem was like, no matter what I gotta do, I gotta hide these scars. So I would get hairdos that did that. But then that went on up until I was about, I'm gonna give myself about, from, it started about, they've been calling me that and stuff, but 13 is when I realized, like, hey, I'm a teenager, I want to feel prettier and stuff. So that's when I started doing that. But then it took me to about 17 or 18, I'm gonna say about 3 or 4 years, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just try out a hairstyle that just shows my scars and then just take it from there. So one day I got this hairdo, and it probably covered up this one, but this was the main one. This is why everybody called me Scarface, because of this scar right here. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a hairdo that shows my scar. And one day I told the hairdresser, because she knew, I always told her, I was like, hey, I gotta cover this up. And so those years she did that for me. And then one day I was like, hey, just give me a hairstyle with it showing. And when I did that, like, everybody would come and be like, ooh, who did your hair? You are so pretty and stuff like that. And I was like, huh? I'm pretty. I'm pretty with the scar. Like, you see the scar? Like, don't you see how pretty? I mean, the scar, like, do you see how I look? Like, the scar. So, ever since then, they was like, you were so pretty, this and that and stuff. And that was the day I was like, you know what? I don't have to get hairdos that have bangs and stuff. And from there till this day now, I do not worry about this scar. Now this one is kind of like, everybody keep talking about where that come from. Like, y'all been knowing me for the longest. And
she need a pop.
And y'all are talking about where this come from. But anyway, this scar right here, I don't worry about it to this day. It is part of me, and I am wearing my scar.
Okay, then, friend. So she said a poem, okay? My self-esteem, boy, been always but I'm working on it every day, okay? It's always been a little.
But ain't she so pretty, y'all? Tell her. Come on, clap your hand. That girl pretty right there. Let that girl know she pretty. Tell her.
Y'all ain't gotta lie. You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. Okay? I know I'm ugly to somebody and I'm cute to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
But what matters is, am I ugly or cute to me? Okay? So that's what I'm trying to, get that in my mind and keep that in my mind, to believe and love and cherish myself. Not not confirmation from anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's important around here. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, y'all, please just, every day get up, pray. We ain't even give y'all no scripture today, I don't think, but let me tell you, put God first, love yourself, say words of affirmation, pray no matter what. Don't go out here doing wrong and thinking you could just take it back, because there are consequences. Y'all, remember watch the other videos. Live by the fruits of the Spirit. Read your Bible. Get in touch with God. Get in touch with yourself mentally. Clear your mind. Find some stuff to do to keep you out of trouble. Find some hobbies. Don't lose yourself in nobody. Just love you, okay?
Yeah.
And
love all of you.
Sip some wine, okay?
Love
Just try,
all of you.
because she love her food. I can't be talking because I'm a big bad. But like she said, we working on it.
We working on it, yes. Anyways.
So sip y'all some wine and don't
relax your mind.
Right. And don't forget to tune in to all of our videos. Like, comment, and subscribe again. Share, and we love y'all.
We love you. Peace.